Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Friday. Hope everybody is doing well. And I was just having this thought as we keep inching in our way closer to marking a year of, virtual yoga during a pandemic. I just had this thought like, basically we've yogaed our way through a pandemic, which is not a bad thing because yoga means to connect and to unite within ourselves. So hopefully you're feeling that. But man, sometimes these days, they just all kind of roll in. The other day I couldn't tell you what day of the week it was, which isn't a bad thing. I would always talk about that in classes and, I guess when you continue to drop into or out of more so the attachments of our lives and the routine or the scheduling, whatever that is. I haven't gotten the words for it yet because I think we're still so immersed and we're so in it. And I think in many ways we're trying to like claw our way through and, moments of hope, and then you feel down again, and then you feel hopeful. And so there's a lot of cycles that are going on. We're all feeling them. And so if you're feeling them today, I'm glad you're on your mat. Did want to mention that we have today's class. We will not have a recording tomorrow, just FYI. Nicole is out, and then I'm going to be taking off on Saturday. So we'll be back. I'll be back with you on Sunday. So just keep that in mind. If you don't see a class and you want to practice tomorrow, go ahead and pick one from the archives on the channel here. Playlist for today, if you'd like to join me, is Urban Flow from 325. And so you're welcome to pull that up on the Spotify. And if you're like me, starting your little heart rate monitor on your Apple Watch or on your device, I guess just giving more of our information to whomever, and so they can see what we're doing with our bodies. I love when I'm like doing yoga and I'm sitting for a period of time or meditation practice, and then my watch will like buzz at me. And then I'll look at it and it says, stand up. Like it thinks that I've been sitting down too long. I guess, I don't know, maybe it's programmed for like tolerance of sitting on the couch watching Netflix or something. But I'm meditating. Like I feel like I'm doing something healthy for my body and my mind, and the watch is like, stand up. You've been sitting down too long. Anyways, all right, let's start lying down onto the back today. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart, and I would love for us all to reflect on one thing within our body, within our physical awareness of our body that has evolved, or something that has changed since we started the virtual classes back in March of 2020. As you tap into this moment of reflection, physically, your body, it's changed in some way, shape, or form. And times you've been on your mat. And I'm also curious as to who's just joining us on their mat. Who's picking up these classes most recently? Perhaps you've heard about it from a friend or you saw it through a post on social media. But send us a message. Send me a message on our Instagram at Urban728Yoga. I'd love to see and hear if you're just picking that up. One thing that I want to mention is that I'm always guiding in the direction of the practice. Doesn't mean that you have to do everything in the practice. You understand that there's always a place for you to be and ground and within any pose and connect to your breath. And you should never feel like you have to do everything that I'm doing, or vice versa. If you feel like you can explore more than what I'm doing, staying in the framework of the guidance and the experience, then feel free to explore that expression through your breath. That is the key. You can take a deeper breath in through your nose. And then as you exhale out through your nose, start to bring your knees back up to touch. And low back is flat, and bring both knees into your chest, hands to your shins. And I've shared this with you all many times. My body comes from an incredibly tight place, a place of a forward fold where, my hands wouldn't even go down past my knees when I started practicing yoga. And so every practice I start tight. I'm not one of those bodies that start open. And so there is a breath and there is a meaning to each breath and what it's doing and to open up my body throughout the practice. And so perhaps, or if you start with a more open body and take the hands behind your knees and start to rock up and down, then pay attention into the strong and physical containment cues. And so when I'm talking about the thighs, when I'm talking about the core, when I'm talking about the back, pay attention to those cues. You'll get stronger and more realized in your strength and to support your positions while you're on your mat. 3 more rocks and rolls. Feel your spine. And then stay up, roll over, and come onto all fours facing the top of your mat. I've been a fan recently from tabletop to step it back into plank first and before coming into your downward facing dog. So as you feel the balls of your feet grab the mat, extend through your heels and then pull your thighs up towards your hips. So see what that did. If I over exaggerate it and you can see your screen, my tailbone is up. I am kicking through my heels, but I'm putting a little pressure in my low back here. So if I kick through my heels and then I pull my thighs towards my hips, it just drew my tailbone down, right? Connected me to the belly and then therefore more realized in relationship to the strength in the upper back. And press down into the fingertips, so this feels pretty good. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. 2 more like that, lips sealed. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. One more time. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Lift your hips, come back into your downward facing dog. And so we're aware through the legs, and so that we're never losing it into our low back. We're always drawing and then lifting and spaciously and floating out of our low backs. There's so much that could be happening because that's where your hips meet your upper body. Pedal out your dog, little tiny bends to your knees side to side. And feel the back of the legs and the hamstrings. I hope you all appreciated, and if you did the detox class on Wednesday, if you did detox on Wednesday, you flowed yesterday and you flow today. Today might be a day in where you feel a considerable more amount of openness with your body. Both legs straight. Take your chest a little bit deeper. No rush as we begin. Big toes together. Lift your heels up and walk your feet up to your hands, top of the mat. Forward fold. So yes, like I mentioned, when I started practicing, my hands wouldn't even go past my knees. So it was up here in the forward fold. And then you breathe and 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 you practice for years, sometimes decades, and your body continues and to experience the openness through the relationship of the breath. Hey, who knows where it goes? That's part of the curiosity and the excitement. And one breath at a time. Happy Friday, everyone. Inhale, lift halfway. And as you exhale, forward fold. Let's warm up the base today. Bend your legs, sit your bum down. Okay, and I'm in the feet, not the back. Lift the chest and reach your arms up. Sweep your arms back by your sides. I'm in the base, not in the back, and then reach your arms back up. Little chair swing, arms back, and then reach your arms up. And so the thighs are turned on, arms back, and then reach the arms up. Do 2 more. Arms up. One more time. Reach back. And then reach up, stand up, and bring your hands to your heart and exhale. A sensation in your legs. Inhale, arms down, reach them back up. Exhale, fold, belly in, hands to the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the palms, 2 big steps back into your high plank, high push-up. And feel the jaw. So remember, kick through the heels, pull your thighs up to your hips, and feel your tailbone drop, belly on the squeeze. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend your arms forward and elbows to your ribs. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. Right? No worries, exhale. And keep it turned on your legs, downward facing dog. And feel the balls of your feet, slide the weight out of your toes, and breathe through your nose. And fingertips spread, big toes together, heels up. Exhale, 2 steps, top of the mat. Might take you 3, that's okay. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand, rise, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Feel your shoulders, arms down. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, dive forward fold. So we're waking up the back. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, 2 steps back into your high plank. Kick through the heels, pull your thighs up towards your hips. Yeah, feel it slide into your belly, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. And then exhale, draw your hips back, downward facing dog. Breath in through the nose, out through the nose. And it's easy to take this practice of breathing for granted. And so powerful, and when you can turn the mind over to the breath completely, and for the duration of the meditation, right, is what we're doing here on the mat. Physically, and connecting mentally, in through the breath and body. Big toes together, heels up. Exhale, 2 steps or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Arms down. Inhale, reach up, warming up the shoulders. Exhale, dive forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Belly in, set your hands, step back into a high plank. Kick through the heels, thighs to the hips. Inhale. Exhale, bend your arms, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. Exhale, come back, downward facing dog. Big toes together in your dog. Lift your heels up. Little bend to the knees. Exhale, walk or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Arms down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant step or shoot the legs back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. So see what happens if you jump back. If you land with those thighs pulling up towards your hips and your tailbone down and your belly in. So we'll give it one more round. Pay attention to your legs. And thighs up to your hips, tailbone draws in as you land if you jump back in your chaturanga. Big toes together. Lift the heels, little bend to the knees. Exhale, walk or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, stand and reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Arms down. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Check it out. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hand, shoot back, thighs to hips. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe in through your nose. And belly in, tailbone high as you exhale all the air from your lungs. Inhale, lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, crunch. Inhale, kick your right leg back and up. And exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick back. And knee to your left elbow. Great, nothing unusual. Kick back. And then step your right foot in between your hands. Float your arms back by your sides. All right, you would have felt it if there was some stickiness in your right hip. And you would have felt it through that core sequence. Knee to nose, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. So now you can draw yourself in through your front foot. And feel your heart extending, shoulders away from your ears. Kick through your back heel, pull that thigh up to the hip, reach your arms to the sky. No weight in your low back. Pivot your back heel down. And then open your arms into the T. Look back at your left hand. And then bring it down to your left leg. Reach your right arm up. And draw your wrist back. And so you know how we're always looking up in this pose? And we're looking down, back at your left hand. And then reaching through your right wrist. And focus on your side body stretch. Right on. Straighten your front leg. Keep your gaze back. Turn your right toes in. Left toes out. Right hand goes down to the back of the mat. Left hand is on my left thigh. Looking at you. Take an inhale. And then exhale, twist. Reach your left arm up. Cool, right? When it falls into the sequence. And all you got to do is move the breath through your body. And bring your gaze and left hand down. Plant and kick your left leg back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to your nose, crunch. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale to your right elbow. You would have felt it. Inhale, kick back. And then step your left foot all the way through. So you're bringing that awareness to your hip. Ground your front foot. Reach your arms back by your sides. And yet if it does feel slightly different, that's okay. Work your thigh. Kick through your back heel. Reach your arms up. And lifting out of our low back. Okay, remember yesterday I was talking about knowing where it's coming from. And the ground beneath your feet. Pivot your back heel down. And warrior two. And feel through your right arm. Take your gaze back to your right hand. And follow the hand down to your right leg below the knee. And your left arm goes up. And see how that feels in your left side body, working your knees away from each other and drawing your wrists back in space. And keep your gaze back and down, straighten your left leg, turn your toes in, right toes out, left hand comes back to the top of the mat. Right hand on your thigh in your lunge, looking at you, take your right arm up and twist. Maybe you got a little crack. Opening up some space. And breathe in through your nose. Exhale, gaze and right hand down. We are back at the top. Step your left foot forward. Big toes together. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Bend your legs. Come back to your chair. Reach your arms up. Okay, you're in the legs. Reach your arms back by your sides. Little chair swing. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, arms back by your sides. One more, arms up. Exhale by your sides, we rise. Inhale, rise, reach up, stretch. Exhale, dive, forward fold, belly in. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, land with your thighs up to your hips, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And spread your fingers, set your hands. No slip in your grip. Claw the mat with your fingertips. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, your right foot steps through. Kick through your back heel. Let that float you up, arms to the sky. And then left arm under your right arm, eagle arms. Yeah, you see where it's going. Ground your front heel. And go eagle wrap, left leg over your right leg. All right. Yogging our way through a pandemic and connecting inside. Why not? Hey, life has presented many opportunities and to distract ourselves from going inside. So why not? A year of connection. Okay, out of all the years up to this point, stand, rise, lift your left knee, and step down, arms by your sides. Big toes together. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the hands, step or jump back. Land thighs to your hips, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, draw your hips back, downward dog. And so see literally what happens and when you utilize the firmness of the connection of your body to the mat. Hey, now you start floating, right? Hopping around, right foot down, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, big step, left foot all the way through. Firm that foot, kick through the back heel, and then you float up. Right arm under your left arm, and should you encounter any resistance, breathe into it. Okay, we're going to cover the gap on your exhale, and right knee through, wrap it over your left leg, and sit eagle pose. And you may come to realize, when I asked that question at the beginning of the practice, a reflection of what's changed in your body and throughout this year of being on the mat virtually. And could be one thing, could be many things. And stand up, lift your right knee in front, and step down, big toes together, arms by your sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And firm the hands, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big toes together, heels up. Exhale, walk or hop to the top. Whew. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let's work it. Bend your legs. Inhale, Utkatasana, arms up. Exhale, rise, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up, bend your legs, chair. And exhale, fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, listen. Left foot back, turn the heel down, bend your front leg. Feel your back heel, ground your front foot. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. Exhale, bring your hands down, pivot, and then step switch, left foot forward. Right foot back, lower your knee down. Untuck the toes, inhale, reach your arms up. We're going to keep the hips and shoulders square. Take the hands on the back half of the head. And press down through the top of your back foot. And then start to roll your heart muscle up. Shoulders down. Nice. Feel the lift, support out of your low back. Gaze forward. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, bring your hands down. So check it out. You're going to stay on the top of your right foot. Lift your right knee off the mat. Got it? Stay on the top of your right foot and then reach your left arm up. Feel the inner right thigh. Sweet. Bring your gaze and left hand down and then slide the top of that right foot forward. Use your belly, inner left thigh, and you slide it all the way up to the top. Untuck your toes, and great. Notice if your right leg feels longer than your left. Inhale to lift halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Take it up. Inhale, rise and reach, and exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up, bend your legs, sit chair. Exhale, dive, fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Right foot steps back, turn the heel down. Warrior one, lunge. And press through your front foot. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your gaze and hands down. Back heel high, step switch. Right foot forward, left foot back. Lower your knee down. Untuck your back toes. Inhale, rise. Right, we'll continue this practice of knowing where it's coming from. If we're going to know something, and we're going to feel the connection down into the ground. That's about it. And that brings a sensation into your body, hands behind your head, and then you can breathe into it. You'll know the difference, right? Heading through discomfort and breathing as you peel yourself open and doing it mindfully with your breath. So it's not just forcing in the positions of your body with your mind, mindfully through your breath. And draw with your belly, gaze forward, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. Stay on the top of your left foot. Exhale, lift the knee. So you should feel the quad. Left hand down, reach your right arm up. Okay, using your quad more. Whew. Breathe, work that leg straight. I can't see it, but hopefully it's straight. I'm working on it. Gaze and right hand down. Use your inner right thigh to belly. Drag the top of that left foot all the way up. Easier said than done. Untuck the toes and fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Left leg's a little longer. Fold. Take it up. Inhale, rise. Reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Sun B's, you ready? Inhale, arms up. Bend your legs, chair. Exhale, dive, fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant step, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot through. Back heel down. Inhale up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Kick back. Chaturanga flow. Elbows in. Tops of the feet up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step left foot through. Back heel down. Inhale, rise. Warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Kick back. Flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, tops of the feet up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And take a breath in through your nose. Okay, with certainty, draw that ground into your body. I could feel it from the hands and the feet, okay, up into the belly. Okay, in your power center. And big toes together, lift your heels up. And as you exhale, walk or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. So you're flowing a little more open. Hey, let's do another round. Sun B. Inhale, arms up. Bend your legs. Sit chair. Exhale, dive. Hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the palm. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step right foot through. Back heel down. Inhale, rise. Feel your cardio. Hands down. Heartbeat goes. Kick back, flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step left foot through. Back heel down. Inhale, rise. Warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Kick back and flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And slow down your breath. Keep your lips sealed. But please feel that heartbeat in your chest. It's good. Productive. So this week we've been productive, we've been efficient. All right, that's a good idea, going through our yoga, exploring our yoga in a pandemic, productive, and productivity, efficiency, and clarity. Okay, reaching higher and deeper within ourselves, big toes together. See what's changed. Lift your heels. Exhale, walk or hop. Boom. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And weight into your right foot, arms by your sides. Lift your left knee in front of you. And take your hands onto your left shin. And then draw your elbows in by your sides. And feel your biceps. Engage to the upper back. Yes, you are familiar with eagle pose today. Reach your arms up, cross your left leg over. And keep your arms up, bend your standing leg. Bring your hands to your heart. Keep your right leg bent. And so you're lifting your heart, strong upper back. Uncross your left leg and then kick back. And start with a bent right knee as your left leg goes straight. Feel if you're gripping in your outer right hip. If you can draw up through the inner thigh and straighten that standing leg. Awesome. Add the hands behind the head, elbows wide. Whoo, breathe into it. Yeah, step your left foot down, bend both legs like chair. Reach your arms up, hands to your heart, and then twist. Left elbow outside your right thigh. You can stay. Hey, you can play with a little side crow. Roll the weight into your toes and bring your hands into the right side edge of your mat. Come on, you guys know it's fun to explore. Left elbow outside your right thigh. Lifting the heart up. Right hand down. Elbow into your side. Bend your arms and lift your feet. So my right elbow is digging into the side. And then you can play, keeping the legs bent or straightening the legs out. And breathing in your chair, twist. Feet down. That's it. Feet flat. Left elbow is outside the right thigh. We are back. Come through center, inhale, rise, reach up. Hello, right thigh, exhale, hands to your heart. Feel your feet, arms by your sides. All the weight into your left foot. And draw your right knee up in front. Let it all be treated equal. That is the key. Balance through your breath. Breath is the priority. Interlace the fingers onto your right shin. And below your knee, pull your elbows in. Feel your biceps. Great thing about a yoga practice. What's the big payoff? Nothing. Nothingness is where you want to go. The more nothingness you feel, the less attached you are into the stress, the drama. And it doesn't mean you checked out of your life. You're acknowledging everything. It. And right leg over your left leg, arms up. Eagle, wrap your legs. Say that 10 times. Eagle, wrap your legs. And steady your gaze. Bring your hands to your heart. And notice your left leg is bent. Okay, the upper back is strong. Lift your right knee and then kick it back. Pull your heart forward. Keep your left leg bent. And so you can square your hips. Nice. And then if you can draw up your left leg, inner thigh, hands can add behind your head. Elbows wide. So good. We are building upper backs. People, bring your right foot to your left. Bend your legs so we're not dumping into our low spine. Reach your arms up. Hands to your heart. Twisted chair. Right elbow outside your left thigh. Easily you can stay here and breathe. Right? If you want to play. And with the side crow. Heels up. Take your hands down to the left side edge of your mat. So my heart is lifting as I get the right elbow outside the left thigh. Okay, the knees are up into the chest, left hand flat, elbow into your side, and then lift the feet off the ground, and we're on the shelf like chaturanga arms. And you can play in straightening the legs or keep the knees bent. And bring your feet back to the mat, twisted chair, feet flat, right elbow outside your left thigh. Back to center. Inhale, we rise, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Feel it in your flow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive. Inner thighs draw back. Inhale, lift halfway. And plant step, float back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift your hips. And reset your hands. Slow down your exhale. And check in with your body again. And feel your heartbeat, feel your core. And firm hands, come forward to a high plank. And then bend your right knee, tap it to the mat. Bend your left knee, tap it to the mat. Alternating. You could pick up the pace. You can find your own rhythm. Whatever feels good. I'm actually rolling over my toes as well. And so if that's uncomfortable for you, excellent. We can breathe through discomfort. If it's painful, you probably just want to keep your toes tucked until you loosen them up more. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back, downward facing dog. Should we try it? I know it's easier with socks on a wood floor. Step over to the tops of your feet, right? And then lift your hips up as high as you can. Okay, now use your upper thighs, low belly, and drag your feet towards your hands until your knees go above your elbows, and then feel those muscles you were just using, and to float your feet off the ground. Oh, yes. Separate your feet apart. Rock back into your heels. Toes out, Malasana. Right, so don't look at my bum. My bum gets stuck from my bones in my hips. And if your bum can go down more, deepen the awareness of flexion into your hip creases. Elbows to your inner thighs, palms in prayer. Breathe. Make sure there's nothing out in front of you. Okay, you could stay right here or you can play. And from a transition, knees above your elbows, hands to the mat. Right? Slowly start to lift your bum. Lift your feet. And then take your head down onto the ground. You want to land as softly as you can. Obviously, it's your head. It's your cervical spine and your neck. And you're in a teddy bear headstand. Are there other ways to get there? Of course there are. Breathing and supporting with your upper back. Breathe. You are literally upside down. And keep your right knee on your right arm. Step your left leg back onto the mat. Press into your hands and then push the head away, right foot onto the mat. And you're in a version of your downward facing dog. But you're shorter in your downward facing dog. Great. And we can do a callback on yesterday. Right hand stays, left hand to the outside of your right ankle or shin. Okay, remember the key, lifting the thigh towards the hip as you press down into the heel and lift your left leg up. Okay, let's explore. Left hand back to the mat, and then left knee to your right elbow, kick out onto the floor. Slide that left foot out, and then turn your back heel down. Open your hips so I can use the right hand on the left ribs, and then pull them up. Option to reach your right arm up. Flip your palm back. And keep your legs in the shape, back heel high. If that left foot needs to slide back, and bring your right hand down. Oh yes. Kick through that back heel, feel your right thigh strong. And then kick your left leg back, curl the heel into your bum. Right on, bring your left knee in between your thumbs, sit onto your left shin. Slide your right knee back, and stay up onto your fingertips. And so we're navigating for sensation and through your right thigh top into the psoas. Lift your heart and then twist and turn your chest to the left. Play with it. Bring your gaze and hands back to the top. Right on. Keep the top of your right foot pressing down. And then lift your hips. Slide your right foot to the top. Untuck your left toes. Forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Circle the arms, stand up. Good job. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Open your left knee and bring your left foot to your inner right thigh for tree pose. In Vrikshasana, palms together in front of your heart. And standing leg, awareness of space through your low back. Reach your arms up. Bring your hands back to your heart. Inhale your left knee forward. And exhale, step your left foot down. Feel your feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant step, float, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, meet back into your downward facing dog. And 3 to 5 breaths in your downward facing dog. And spread your fingers and connect into your space and what you've developed and what you realize in through your breath in your body right now. Nice. On your exhale, come down onto your knees, please. And take your bum back to your heels, forehead to the ground, child's pose. Breathe in, rise up, all fours. Tuck your toes, exhale. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. And take an inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow, kick out onto the floor. And feel the draw with both hands down and chest through. And feel it in your belly and feel the flatness through your upper back. Nice. Bring your gaze down, step your right foot back. Okay, we shorten the down dog just a bit. Right hand stays, or left hand stays, sorry. Right hand goes to the outside of your left shin. Okay, so it's drawing the left thigh up as you press the heel down, and then start to float your right leg up. There we go. Bring your right hand back to the top, and then right knee back to your left elbow. Kick out onto your floor, and then adjust your left foot. Okay, use your left hand on your right ribs. Turn them up. Feel your legs, and then left arm can go up, and turn your palm open into the top of your mat. And bring your gaze and left hand down, and then pivot square, kick your right leg back, lift it up, three-legged, and then curl the heel into the bum, shoulders over your wrist. Yes, feel your ribs knit in. Slide your right knee in between your thumbs and sit onto your shin. And fingertips on the ground. Okay, now we're navigating as you lift the heart, walk the hands to the right, and twist the upper torso and feel your way into the psoas getting longer. And breathe as you come back to center, hands and gaze. Plant the palms, feel your right shin. Keep the top of your left foot on the mat, lift your bum, and then slide that left foot forward. Untuck your right toes and fold into your thighs. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Great. Inhale, rise, stand and reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. And we're standing tall. Open your right knee and bring your right foot to your inner left thigh. Wonderful. Standing leg. Palms to your heart center. The drishti, the one-pointed focus. Hey, using the eyes. I have my contacts back in today. The last few days practicing in a blur. That was so fascinating. Reach your arms up. Right, the practice is pratyahara. When you remove one of your senses, it intensifies the other, and so the inner workings of the body to balance, and versus what we typically rely on through the eyes, and then even the mechanisms in the ears to balance. And what you're feeling right now is the connection to your flow, the flow. Hands to your heart. Inhale your right knee forward. Step your right foot down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the hands, step or float, chaturanga. Inhale through your upward facing dog. And exhale, press back into your downward facing dog. 3 to 5 breaths. And downward facing dog. Enjoy the space. Slow down your breath. On your next exhale, come down onto your knees. Child's pose. Bum to your heels. Forehead down to the ground. Take a breath, lift your chin, turn your elbows in so they're behind your wrists. And then turn your wrist out, and so you're starting to feel in the upper back just underneath your shoulders, and then bring your hips forward. You'll feel less of that upper back now. So elbows in, fingertips spread. Again, make sure there's nothing out in front of you. Tuck your toes, press through your forearms, lift your knees. And your shoulders keep lifting away from the ears, and then walk your feet in. Okay, lift your right leg up, and then play a hopping and press through your forearms. And working into your forearm stand, the upper back is engaged. One or both legs up, and the head is off the mat. And be mindful, you don't want to collapse, obviously, onto your face here. So if you're coming down, it's 1 foot back to the ground. Yes, right and left foot down. Nice job. Sit up onto your shins. I say that without being able to see you. I hope you didn't topple over. Hope you didn't face plant. And on your shins, take your hands behind you, lower your chin, interlace your fingers. Ooh, cross your thumbs. And then peel the shoulders back. And keep your chin low, belly in. As you squeeze the hands, that could be enough. You don't even have to worry about pulling your knuckles down. Feels like a good day. A good day for a push-up ladder. Ready? Okay, release the hands. Shake those arms out. Remember, you're going to use a lot more legs than you are with these arms. Connect to the upper back and come forward onto your hands and knees. Okay, I think we should do the 10 first with the knees lifted. Okay, so lift the knees, you're in plank, and we do 10 yogi push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down onto your knees and sit onto your shins. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms, open your chest, lift your chin. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, hands down. Step back into your plank. And now we do 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Knees down. Remember, you could always do the push-ups on your knees. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, cactus. So we're doing the ladder. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. And so it turns into 8 and 3. Got it? 8 yogi push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Knees down. Feel like we're going to power through this today with ease. Reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. One more. Up. Exhale, cactus. You got it. Reach up. Gaze and hands down. Step back to your plank. And 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Knees down. And sit back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale up. Exhale, 2. And breathe in. Exhale, 3. Breathe in. Exhale, 4. You got it. Reach up. Gaze and hands down. Step back into your plank. And you got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring your knees down. Sit back. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, 2. Inhale up. Exhale, 3. Inhale up. Exhale, 4. One more. Up. Exhale, 5. Inhale up. Gaze and hands down. Step back to plank. And we got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees down. You're halfway home. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus for 6. Up. Cactus for 5. Feel it. Up. Cactus 4. Inhale up. 3. Inhale up. Cactus 2. Inhale up. Cactus 1. You got it. Reach up. Gaze in, hands down. Step back to your plank. And we got 4. Thighs to your hips. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knees down. Sit back. 7. Inhale up. Exhale. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. Nice. Reach up. Hands down. Step back. And we got 3. Thighs to hips. 1, 2, 3. Knees to the ground. Sit back. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Reach up. 2. You got it. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Reach up. Hands down. What do we got? 2? I think. Lost track. 1. 2. Knees down for 9. Inhale. Exhale. Cactus. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Reach up, hands down. 1 more push up. Lower, press up, knees down. Sit back. We got 10. Reach up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hands to your thighs. Soften your chin. Slow down the breathing. Feel the chest, the shoulders, the arms. Be still. Open your eyes to the space that you're feeling internally. There's a surge, there's a buoyancy, and then open your eyes, hands to the mat. Step back into your high plank, thighs to the hips, and then you've got 10 really slow bend your arms. 1, bend your arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift your bum, downward facing dog. And so you're in defiance of your attachments. You're in defiance of your mind as to what you thought was possible, and then you've actually experienced in the relationship into your inner body, the strength of your breath, something beyond in your critical thinking mind. Let's go left knee to left wrist, single pigeon. And slide your right knee back and down. And feel your outer left hip stretch. You might stay up on your hands today like me. You might come down onto your forearms, totally up to you. If you're on your hands and you'd like to turn your middle fingers out, and then let your chin soften towards your chest. If you stayed up on your hands, it might be a good opportunity to drop the tail, curl your right foot in, reach back for the inside of your right foot, ankle, or shin, and let that stretch your chest. And from those push-ups, ground your front shin, and then your left arm can reach up. Lay left hand back down. Everybody come back up to your palms. And tuck your back toes. Feel that unwind And the knots in the shoulders and the back, and then step back into your down dog. Ooh, feel your left leg, inhale. And then pigeon right knee to your right wrist. Slide your left knee back. You're welcome to stay up on your hands. If you'd rather go down to your forearms, totally up to you, chin to chest. Doing yoga through a year of pandemic. Great job. Really. If you stayed up, curl your left heel in. Tailbone down, firm to your front shin. Reach back with your left hand. And then you can play as you kick into your left hand and to float your right arm up. So good. Bring your right hand back down and gently bring your left hand back around. Everybody up to your palms. Okay, rock off to your right hip and swing your left leg around in front of you. Bend both of your legs. We'll set up for a half rabbit pose. So feet flat. Take your arms behind your legs, reach through, and then grab for opposite shins. So crisscross the wrist, and then walk your feet in closer. Lift your heart, shoulders roll down and away from your ears. Take a breath. Soften your belly. Lean back. This should feel good. Whoo, lean back. Keep your feet on the ground while you're in rabbit. And then slowly start to lift and roll. Lay yourself back up one vertebra at a time. And then as you start to feel your chest lifting higher, release your hands from your shins. And now take your feet up. Hands under the calves. And keep lifting the feet up. And keep the chest up. Float your arms. And we begin to lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, take a breath, and release all the way down onto your back, please. We started this process to reflect on a part of your body that has changed or something that has evolved physically. And now as we come and through all of the energy, the breath, the prana, I'd like for you to open yourselves up and to send out love and to send out some inner strength, and for those that are suffering right now, those that are battling this horrible virus. And here's the thing about the virus. If it finds the right host, it is extremely powerful. The flaw as human beings is that if we don't think it's affecting us, then we simply attach to the story that makes us feel okay. So maybe you'd be the host, maybe you wouldn't be the host, but the truth is, if it finds the right host that it can destroy, it is extremely powerful. And so doing your part is exactly what we're talking about on the yoga mat, and being mindful, being aware. And I said this weeks ago, if you are a person that is hard on themselves, then you're going to be hard on other people. So let's explore the practice of being kind to ourselves, and you will be kind to other people. Love yourself, and you will love other people. And quit playing this game, right? Whereas if it doesn't directly sit in front of you, that it doesn't exist, because it does. And that's just your mind. That is the human mind in defense, built to protect. And some power and some peace into all those that may be suffering directly, indirectly, and during this time. In this moment. And thank you all so much and for exploring your practice with us today. And thank you for being open to the yoga life and the conversation that is playing out while we're on our yoga mat and connecting to our breath, and for letting that be a part of the flow, the opportunity for us all and to wake up and to connect more and to love each other more. And start with yourself. Beautiful Friday, everyone. A safe holiday weekend. Again, we won't be here tomorrow, but we'll be here on Sunday and Monday. Okay, until then, peace, light, and a lot of love. Namaste.